Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a lovely Saturday morning. I am here early because they are actually, I believe from what I understand, going to move these cement blocks closer. They are also putting cement blocks by the fence instead of over here, which means we will have access to in front of the fence. Apparently, somebody got the message that it was impeding the First Amendment rights. Yay, team. Thank you, whoever did it. The cement blocks will now be right in front of the gate. Now, what's that actually mean for the gate? I'm not 100% sure. The fence. The fence was ordered by the judge to be taken down, so we will see. But right now, they are moving cement blocks in front of the fence. Interesting. No, you're fine. I won't get you. Now, will they remove this cement? Hard to say. Oh, well, that's a big, I don't want to mess with him. A little large.
Just don't be yourself.
I'm not sure if this is a secondary wall that they're installing, or if in fact they're going to open this up to more area. We won't know until we see it happen. Good morning, Teresa. How are you, Teresa? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Things are already getting interesting out here. I was hoping that the fence was gone by this morning, and unfortunately that's not the case. They are, in fact, installing another cement wall down by the fence farther, like directly in front of the fence. Not sure if it's going to be a secondary wall or if they'll actually remove the front part of this and follow the cement line down to the fence. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Well, now I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. We don't know yet until we find out what they're actually doing. The fence is still there. Hasn't moved. But I understand that there is a appeal to what the judge ruled yesterday. Good morning, everybody. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, where I'm standing watching them either install a secondary cement fence or they're going to change the fence that we have right now. I couldn't call it a fence. It's actually a cement wall. I'm not sure. Let's see how many, if they're using this as a, all the state troopers are gone today. The parking lot is totally empty. And there's no agents up on the roof. Well, that actually makes it worse instead of better for the fire department. If in fact there's a cement wall and a fence, I have no idea. We'll have to just wait and see, but they're putting the cement wall in the street now. And if they block the street up there, I can't see how that would be allowed by the fire department. Again, I mean, the fence is bad enough, but to put a cement wall there is definitely more. He's coming back here, so I'm going to move out of the way because that is a very large machine. We have photographers out here taking pictures. Again, it's before 9 a.m., so there are no protesters allowed to be out here. Otherwise, they will be cited for disturbing the peace, even if they're just standing there. Oh gosh, Teresa, I have no idea. Because again, we had 2 senators out here yesterday that were refused entry into the building to see what the conditions are inside. We do have plywood on every single window and door. So if in case there would be an emergency, it would be virtually impossible for anybody. It's okay. Anybody out of the building. I'm live, so. Fine.
Am I interrupting?
No, you're not interrupting. I'm just talking to my chat.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what they're doing. Okay, so now they have cement blocks in the street. You think the fire department's going to be really happy about that?
I wouldn't be happy with them being in the road.
No, but they're putting them in front of the fence. And the whole idea was to get the fence down, right?
Right.
Now they're reinforcing it with cement blocks?
Let's say you have a fire emergency to get a fire truck through. You can move that fence.
You can't move the cement.
To move that block, you got to get that truck.
That is my point.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Easily argued as a fire hazard.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, they're in court now, the fire department, about the fence. I don't see how they could think that this is a good idea, and it's the state troopers and the sheriff out there directing them where to put them. So,
Are they able to open that fence to let vehicles through, or is that like fence just totally blocked permanently?
There's a padlock on there. That's a combination padlock.
Okay.
There are 4, I don't know if you see the lines going across there. That's the gate there. See the stripes going this way? Inside those metal tubes are solid metal bars. So there's 4 metal bars that they have to pull out. They also have to undo the padlock. It can be opened, but that's the only way. They did that a couple, I think last week or the weekend before. That's why they decided on the cement stuff, is they wanted to use it for traffic going. The ICE agents. This. So they wanted to open the gate. Well, they did open the gate when Babino was here and stormed the crowd, that whole thing. That's when the veteran was arrested, the 70-year-old. Yeah. Because they haven't used this gate since they put the fence up, so.
I mean, like, these blocks are literally designed to block vehicles. Like, that's the use of what that is.
Absolutely.
Like,
plus, it's a good sitting chair for all. I didn't have to bring my chair out. I just sat on the wall,
Thank them for that.
Yep. Now, if they could get a little shade, that would be welcome too. Yes, hey, I'm back at it again.
So when they're bringing people in and out, where exactly are they?
They go in through the other gate.
Like the far side?
Right, on 25th there, where the other gate, where all the protesters are.
I saw the other cars out, like.
That's where they go in and out.
Okay.
They don't use this one. They use that one over there.
Gotcha. Who are you with? Are you
I am just a lifetime, I'm an independent live streamer. I've been out here for over 2 weeks now. It's been, seems like forever. But, like the regular news media, nobody here. So they're not covering everything that's happening out here. So I try to fill in the gaps to show people, what it's like out here all the time. No, there's a clamp on the front of that to hold the cement blocks. Again, I have no idea. It's either a secondary wall or they're going to open this and put cement the rest of the way out down the, and just let everybody up to the fence.
Yeah.
Well, that, it gives them also the excuse of not taking the fence down then. If the protesters are right there.
I mean, maybe this is a replacement for the fence. Like they set this up and then they take down the fence. So they have like
Could be.
This blocks the, basically they have a way to set up to block vehicles going through.
Yeah, that would be, maybe that's
without the fence.
Hard to tell. I've said things and the complete opposite happened.
Fair enough.
It was like,
what?
Yeah, exactly. What is this? The first time they tried to set up these blocks, they brought the wrong ones out. So they had to take them all back. It was like a cartoon show. I don't know where he thinks he's going past that point right there. I feel sorry for this business. They have absolutely nothing to do with what's going on. It's a cabinetry refinishing place. It could be thrust into this crap. Oh, Ellie, good morning. I need to chat with somebody. Oh, there's more people showing up. Good morning, Ellie. Thank you for coming in. You and I need to chat sometime. Yes, I'm trying to show what the dealio is. I don't know what they're doing today. I mean, sometimes it's a clown show. Sometimes it's so ridiculous you start laughing. And other times, like when the families show up, you just cry because that's all you can do. And other times you just duck. Ellie, Joe was out here yesterday. It was good to see him. Joe Cool? I don't know. Maybe if they open this up, this might be part of, I asked for all the First Amendment auditors to get out here because they were definitely infringing on the First Amendment all over the place. Not sure if you heard, Ellie, but we can only have protesters out here at the site from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Any other time you will either be arrested or you're going to get a citation for disorderly conduct. Yes. I actually teased him about said pair of pants that were written on. So, and of course, she was here. I have a stalker, Ellie. This is a very large protest area. There's 2 gates, not even remotely close to each other. Yet no, it was directly across from me. Okay, Spicoli, I was raising a family at that time, and I actually did the Million Man March in Washington for immigration. So that's where I was when Obama was president. I was in Washington marching, trying to get the DREAM Act passed. But of course that didn't happen. Welcome in, guys. I see I have my bestest buddies in here. Crazy Dip. Who else is here? Helly. Oh, Helly. Welcome in, Helly. Let's go see what's going up here. As you can see, there's no protesters. It's before 9. Well, it's 3 minutes after 9. But usually Saturdays are pretty quiet. I mean, that might change in a little bit. I am watching what they're doing with these cement walls now, because it really doesn't make sense to me. They're putting another wall down by the fence. whether that means they're going to actually get rid of the front of this fence and push it down to the fence, or they actually think they need 2 cement walls, possibly if they are forced to take that fence down. Ellie is definitely the controller. That's why I said I need to talk to her whenever you're not busy and I'm not crazy online here. We have all the rest of again, the Cook County Sheriff and the state police have taken over, quote unquote, crowd control. So they're handling all of this crowd we have here today. This is what we have. Well, it's not as exciting as yesterday morning, but I was hoping when I got here that the fence would be down. But apparently they filed an appeal, so that's on hold. Oh, again, there's a large bus again on the other side of the fence. Actually, I think it's some kind of what is that? It's got like a radar or something on the top of it. I'm guessing that's their equipment coming in. Let me see if I can zoom it in. I don't know where they're trying to put it. It's not going to fit in that lot. That's for darn sure. That's a very small lot on the side of the building. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It doesn't look like a regular bus. I hope you guys can see that. I did zoom in. The other buses that they used yesterday are actually still over here, the 2 large white ones. But this one's a new one. And again, it's got some kind of contraption on the top of it. You just never know what's gonna show up. Okay, he's gonna try to back up. Again, I don't think that's gonna fit in the back. There's too many vehicles back there and it's not a very big space. Hold that thought, I just had an idea. It could be they're gonna block the fence from their side. Just thinking. Oh no, okay, never mind. I'll take that back. The fence is opening. So I guess he's gonna try to back up in there. The sheriff and the state police are up there directing them where to put said cement blocks. Again, I don't see how the fire department is going to be any too happy what's going on right now, since they wanted the fence down. Now they're putting cement blocks up. A lot harder to remove. Okay, I'm going to step back. Hey, Rib Guy, welcome in. Well, they fit most of it in. All right. Again, who knows what's in there? But they are starting to use large buses for some reason. I don't know. I am surprised that there isn't any ICE agents on the other side of that fence watching what's going on. Usually they're always by the fence. If somebody's, no matter who it is, somebody's near it, they're there. This is, I checked before, we'll look again, I'll show you guys. This is where the state police and the sheriffs all staged yesterday. Again, we're thinking that DHS has taken and either bought this warehouse or leased it. So it's a very large, I don't even know how many square feet, but it goes, on this side of the street, it goes the whole block that you can walk on. Oh, Big Chief, welcome in. Good morning to a wonderful, there's not a cloud in the sky here today. Yesterday we had gray and gloomy and rainy. Today it's perfect. We're watching them build a cement wall. For what reason? Not quite sure. This poor guy runs this business over here, and like I said, he's had to put up with an awful lot. As you can see, there's barbed wire fencing all the way around. All the windows are boarded with plywood, and the door. Same way with the building next door. I'm not sure if they're using that, but it is all boarded up. Rico, good morning. It's a different day from yesterday, although yesterday was still peaceful. It was a lot more busy out here. Today we're just building cement walls. Stephanie, good morning. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois. This is where the ICE agents stage out of, where eventually, I'm guessing, the National Guard's going to be, and where they bring all the detainees. I think they're having a problem with the blocks because it's not uneven ground and they're not butting together. So they're having a problem here. Again, not sure if it's a secondary wall or if they'll take this wall in front of me down and put cement blocks the rest of the way on the street and allow the protesters up by the fence. Only because, again, there's public sidewalks and access that are blocked right now. Yeah, exactly, Big Chief. It's like, come on, fellas. It's not a Lego problem here. You can do this. Don't tell me they're going to have to pick them all up and take them back like they did the last time because they had the wrong size. And then they ended up coming like in the middle of the night to put up this fence once they got the right size barriers. So those guys got at least triple time. No, yeah, that's pushing it. Not Lincoln. Oh, okay, we're still measuring. I mean, I could really say a sexist thing is say that they need a woman down there to show them how to do it, but I won't. I won't say that. You didn't hear me say that. They've got their measuring tapes out. You think they would have measured before they started installing them? Just saying. Welcome to the comedy show. Yep. Let's measure it, guys. Oh, good Lord. It's going to be that kind of day. Oh, we have a drone now. Okay. Yep, there's a drone over there. Hovering these poor workers like they really want to be there. Unbelievable. That's why they don't have agents out there. They have the drone up right over the top of the workers. I seriously can't believe I'm watching this. Oh my God. Wait, let me see if I can get more in the center here because, yeah, I mean, this needs like circus music or something. Oh, there's another big white bus. Apparently they're leaving. So I'm guessing they're transporting something in these buses, whether it's detainees or ICE agents to go to a certain area. Not 100% sure, because they'll pull the bus pretty much inside the building to load and unload it. Right now I can't see chat, guys, but they're discussing. Oh, goodness. It's just, wow. There's a discussion going on how far out they can go. Did they measure it? What size are the blocks? Oh, and they're with the state troopers or the sheriff's department. Can't tell. Their uniform's still the same way. Okay, so the troopers are telling them one thing, and the guys are saying, we can't do that. I could just tell by their body language. It's like, you want us to do what? I'm not going out there. I don't need to. Again, that's off limits. So I'm sure they'll tell him to back up. I mean, they wouldn't even let the senators in the street yesterday, so. Here we go, we're measuring it again. Oh, now we're gonna go all the way over to the curb, possibly. This is just unbelievable. There you go. Told you. Well, he's going to push his luck. That's okay. I am behind the barrier. He's walking in the street.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
This is like a clown show over here. They're measuring with a tape measure. They can't figure out how to put those cement blocks. It's like, you think they would have measured before they brought the blocks out?
Well, they
and
probably
put them down?
Well, maybe they got word they're getting like different size units coming in too all of a sudden too.
No, they're measuring the street though. They stopped everything so they could measure the street again. I don't know. Now everybody's just, well, the first time they tried to do this, they brought the wrong size. a couple of days ago when they first installed this. They were the wrong size, so they had to take them all back. But the communication, even with them, is like. Have you heard anything of why they're doing this?
Added protection, I guess. Because
take the fence down, so I'm assuming it's
but they don't have to do that till Tuesday. They have until Tuesday to take it down.
Oh.
that's probably why they're doing the blocks now, right? So they haven't changed shit up for a week.
I don't know how these are going to be extra added protection. For whom? Sorry, that was News Nation. I didn't see it on his coat.
You saw what news he was from. So
Yeah, that's what I just told my chat. You read my mind.
probably we don't fucking talk to you.
Yeah. My bad.
No, you're good.
I actually made a huge mistake last night.
Yeah,
They had flags out here, and one I didn't recognize,
sure.
and I had it on my screen. It was neo-Nazi. So like, oh, my mods are going, get it off.
I mean, it's important to know that they're out there
Yes, but
stirring shit up.
it just
But yeah, last
bothered a whole bunch of people in chat.
week, they need to be bothered.
Yeah, it's what we're facing. Oh, we're backing up now, okay. Let's see what he's going to do this time. Scooby, there has not been insane behavior here. You got the wrong state. Sorry. We are not even, the media or the protesters are not near any, this is as close as we can get to the building. On the other side, it's even farther. We had a prayer service yesterday. If you call that insane behavior to take communion and sing gospel songs, I think you might be in the wrong chat. Sorry. Nana's in a mood today. I'm not going to put up with all that shit in plain English. Well, we're getting another one. Not sure where it's going. That's the last one on this truck. Hopefully they got the measurements out. Oh, I see. They actually moved one over. There is a space in between, like a gap, because the cement wall was not laying flat. Again, that's not a leveled area, so they probably thought it was dangerous. They're still trying to figure out the math over there. I know, Ellie, and those gospel hymns, man, they'll get you every time. They really will, Then we had a chicken out here, dancing around. So real tough crowd. There was just so much violence. Absolutely. Oh, this is so silly. I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure the sheriff departments will say that the reason why they're putting up that other wall is to protect the protesters. Morning. That's what
I just wanted to check it out.
I know. Yeah. It's quiet.
Ain't nobody here yet, huh?
No, well, they could only start protesting at 9.
What time is it now?
It's a little after 9. It's like 9:20.
Yeah, I thought it was a little.
Right. They might be over at the other entrance part there. I'm just watching the clown show with the cement, the cement walls this morning.
So they're gonna take down that stuff or no?
They were ordered to.
I know that they were.
Yeah, well, that apparently there's an appeal. They won't find out until Tuesday.
Oh, brother.
Whether this new wall that they're building down there is because they have to take the fence down, or they need a second wall to make them feel safer. I'm not sure. Again, this is the peaceful side of the protest. There's not many protesters here anytime. So,
We're usually at the other side, that way?
the other entrance off of 25th, and I'm not sure the name of the street there. You could, yeah, I gotta say, when you see the cement,
Where
that's
all the police cars
yep,
are. Yeah.
yep. Who are we saving? Oh, the chicken? Yes, dance. And they were actually playing the chicken dance, so it was, and the thing is like 8-10 feet high. It was hilarious. But, you know, we have to keep up with Portland because they have the frog and the unicorn. And so there was a dinosaur yesterday morning, and then there was a chicken in the afternoon. Chip, you've always lost it. Oh, wow. This is like watching paint dry, guys. I'm sorry. Except for they're still trying to figure out measurements. I don't know if they're trying to fit something in between. Oh, that guy, that's dangerous. He's like in between the two cement blocks. And one's on a crane thingy, movable. Not the safest place to be standing. Yeah, sometimes it's funny. Oh, now we're on the phone, probably with headquarters going, but I don't know where you want this block. It won't fit. Please come out and look yourself. I'm so confused. The tape measure says one thing, but the blocks are another. Oh, I have to stop. I'm sorry. They keep measuring the same area with the tape measure, hoping that it'll fit. Now he's on the phone, the bat phone, trying to figure out what to do. Again, behind him though, I see another van coming in. I don't know if you guys heard. There was an arrest of a WGN producer in Lincoln Square during a ice pickup in that area. I didn't get the full story, but there's many videos of her being arrested. No, it's quiet. Although usually Saturday isn't crazy. Friday morning is, and now, oh. Well, he tried anyway. He's pumping his fist in the air. He made it down almost to the cars there. Again, this is not a political station. I tried to be as unbiased as I possibly can. I ask you all in chat to be adults. There's no hate speech. There's no racism. There's no homophobic slurs. just understand that this is a chat. The people out here cannot see what you're typing, but I can. And if it's something hateful or violent, you will be blocked from my channel. Thanks, Dip. And don't say, oh, nobody does that. I actually had a different video in my collection that had nothing to do with this. And people were commenting vile things, racist things. So I had to turn off all chat or posts under my videos for that very reason. I don't condone any violence or racism. I'm only out here, again, to show you the comedy error of people trying to install a cement wall. We have more people showing up now. Oh, goodness, guys, get out of the street. Get out of the street. You're going to get yelled at. There you go. Oh, I thought he had a collar on or something. It was his top of his hat. Oh, that might be family. Yeah, that's family. I'm going to see if I can catch them after they're done talking to go talk at the tent because they have the phone numbers for them. Yeah, this is family. Oh, okay, they're going to get a phone number. Okay, good. Yeah. Again, the families get no communication. They physically have to come out here to see if they can talk to someone or what phone number to call. That state trooper was nice enough to try to go find a phone number for her. Well, thanks for calling me Karen. Not my name. I'm a Nana. See ya. Leave them alone. Who are we referring to? Leave who alone? I haven't moved an inch. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Yeah, Mary, it's crazy. You're right. Mods, I'm tired today. So anything accusing me of anything at all other than just standing here, please just hide them from the channel. Just get rid of them. Why do they need to question my reasonings for being out here? If they're in my stream, they're watching. Why are you watching my stream? Don't act so tough. Okay. Have you been shot with pepper bullets? Have you been sprayed with rubber bullets or tear gas? I have. I'm not acting tough. Yes, the fence is still up. Because I'm not a Karen. If you don't like it, leave. There hasn't been any laws broken from standing behind a cement in the protest area. What law am I breaking? Thank you for thanking me. Oh, nope. Sorry. Oh, it's her brother. Her brother's inside. Hang on a second. I'm going to go tell her something. Although I think the office, okay. I'm going to go talk to her. Just hang on, because I've been out here for a couple of weeks now. Go over to the tent. They have phone numbers for you to call. Yes. If he doesn't have one, though, go over. They have other phone numbers.
Give me the keys. My car is the building. This one here.
Oh, your key. You're trying to get your keys.
Yeah, he give me the keys. I have
Okay.
the phone. He's here. He phone here.
Okay.
Yeah, this big problem.
Yeah, but they have other phone numbers. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. They're making them wait till Tuesday to get the property. All they want is the car keys. I'm sorry. Leave them alone. So they have her brother's car, but no car keys. He's got the car keys inside, and they won't even be able to get that property until Tuesday. Which means somebody will tow the car. So then they have to pay the towing fees, right? And the impound. That's if they can show proof that they can take the car. Yes, that is true. Although there isn't Main Street here right now. So that's actually a good thing. Again, still not sure what they're building down there, but apparently they're going to leave, they're going to leave an opening for the gate. But everything else will have cement blocks in front of it. For what reason? No one knows at this moment. Well, because it depends on where they parked it, right? Before they were taken. It sounds like her brother was taken, but his car is in a parking lot somewhere or someplace that has a time limit for him to be parked. So they will tow the car, not because he was taken by ICE, because wherever he parked, and like in a parking lot, you can't leave your car there. It will be towed, right? They're just trying to get the car keys so they can get the car from wherever he was when he was taken. Got another car coming in. Yes, this is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, a small community outside of Chicago. Oh boy. I seriously think they took a lot of guys out of retirement. Not trying to be mean, but definitely not in shape. Denise, he was taken by ICE. But from what the officer told her, they won't even be able to get the keys until Tuesday, so. Why deport him? I didn't say he was illegal, did I? You're assuming. There are a lot of people that they've detained that have papers. I showed the court the other day. There was a long line of people standing there with their loved ones' paperwork. Not just general crime, guys. He was picked up by ICE. He was detained. Oh, joy. Do I really need crayons again this morning? Guys, just get rid of them, please. Everyone has crime. Yes, Chicago's a big city. But blaming all our troubles on immigrants, no matter how you look at it, I don't care what side you're on. That isn't the cause. And actually, Chicago's crime rate is down this year, so. Okay, apparently I have to do this myself, so I will. Thank you, Mary. Again, it's all pretty much meaty out here. I'll walk over to the other gate since they're still measuring and trying to figure out how to put this wall in. See if anybody else knows why they're doing it. I actually agree with what you're saying about illegal immigrants. I believe there should be a path for them to come to America. I mean, what is America? Give us your poor, your downtrodden, right? You know, I mean, it's a nation of immigrants. They came in through Ellis Island. All they had to do is land on the boat and they signed the papers and they were welcomed in. I agree there should be a path. And unfortunately with politicians, this is like the third rail. No one wants to tackle immigration. It's a very difficult thing. They're damned if you do and damned if you don't. As you can see by the chat, which direction everybody goes in. But there needs to be a logical way of doing this without taking people that actually do have papers and can be in the United States legally, which is happening now. Everyone except for Native Americans and some Hispanics that were born in Texas and California, if their lineage is from them. Yeah, I mean, California and Texas used to be Mexico, right? So what makes them not American if they were born in Texas and California. Everyone else has come from somewhere in Europe, somewhere in Africa, somewhere in Asia.
So it was a really good trip to be on because
Okay, I'm gonna walk around the front and see if anything's going on.
okay.
So far it's been
I understand.
quiet. It's just them trying to install apparently another cement wall closer to the fence. I'm trying to keep it as unbiased as possible. That doesn't happen always out here. We've got a lot of news channels that like to bend the truth and sometimes even break it. But if you just watch my stream, you can turn the volume down. You can see there's absolutely nothing violent or upsetting out here, except for when the families show up and it breaks your heart. All they wanted was car keys. Well, now I'm allowed to go to the front, so I'm going to take a walk up to the front and see if there's anything going on at the other gate. Morning. Here's the supply tent. Well, I'm glad I got them.
They just arrested and checked the other side
For-
for painting on the barricade.
Well, you know, don't paint on the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get some people that don't know what they're doing. This is a circus over there. They were out there with tape measures trying to figure out if the cement block was going to fit or not.
Shut
It
up.
was hilarious. There's like 10 of them standing over there with their finger up their nose trying to measure.
So when
How to put-
when we were able to be in front,
Uh-huh.
that gate that's over there
Right,
that they
yeah.
take to lead,
Right.
they used handcuffs to close it, and we were over there and we're like, you know, a Mexican wouldn't have taken this long to do that. Do you guys need a Mexican? There's a couple of us here.
We can help you with
Cracking
this.
up.
Well, I tell you, it's all men over there, right? Measuring
Mhm.
it. I said, I think they need a woman over there to handle the situation. It would have been done 2 hours ago. They're still playing with it. I don't know. I don't know what it's for, though, to tell you the truth. Is it
Yeah,
an
I
extra
don't know.
wall
Like, are they
to
gonna let
protect
us
them?
over there?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. All right, we're going to go walk over here. Yes. Do you realize how big Chicago is? Oh, we have tracking out here. Some people actually stay here overnight or rest during the day. They have a little setup here. Again, it's me and the squirrels here. I was trying to see if I could find the cat. There's a stray cat over by the warehouse. Oh, that sounds delicious. Stop, guys, you're making me hungry. A lobster roll? Oh, yum. Okay, so we have Broadview Police sitting up in the corner here. But that's all. As you heard from the lady I was just speaking to, someone was arrested for painting one of the cement barriers. Again, paint is not washable, chalk is. Ellie, hang on a second. Wait a minute. I see you again. Now I can see you. Uh-huh. Ellie, can I put you as moderator too? If you don't want to, it's fine with me. I just wanted to give you a blue wrench, because if you look at all the people that are my moderators right now, you know, it's sort of an FU thing. I know I'm triggering all these Karens in chat. This is Pepper Jesus coming toward me right now. How you doing?
Doing all right.
I don't know what they're doing over there.
Over there?
Yeah,
So that
it's hilarious. It's like a circus. They were measuring with a tape measure, trying to figure out how to put those things. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pull the cop cars out before pulling that truck and all that. Like, you think it'll make it a little easier, right? Like, these stupid.
That's what I'm telling you. The mental capacity over there is definitely strained at this moment. Like I said, they're out there with an old-fashioned tape measure, measuring where to put these blocks. But I don't know what they're
It's the
doing.
parking situation. Then this is me, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's. We'll see you in a bit. I'm going to go around the other side. They call him Pepper Jesus because he's been shot so many times with pepper balls. He's got welts all over his back still. And that was from a week ago, a little over a week ago, that he was shot up like that. They tend to know the people that have been out here the longest. So, of course, those are the first people they try to pick out in the crowd. Oh, I'm in trouble again? I see I'm. So, Ellie, what did you say? Can I give you... Can I just... What do I want to say? Just as an honor, not an honor, just as a good old troll, can I give you a blue wrench? You don't need to do absolutely anything in my chat. I'm just collecting all the fun people to be my mods. As you see by Rib Guy, Crazy, Dip, Nance, Peace, Love, Sunshine, everybody that is just on the top of the hit parade. Next time Danny comes in, I'm going to get him too. Oh, Nance is in. I see that. I hope you're feeling better, Nance. You're not missing much out here. It's really quiet except for them trying to install some kind of cement barrier over by the fence. Yes, I'm heading to 25th right now. Yep, I'm up on the corner. I'm just trying to look at my chat for a minute. Okay, we're going to walk down this side of the street. Again, I try to stay. The police keep forcing all the protesters on the other side of the street, which is so unfair to these neighbors because, the sidewalk isn't that big. Plus, they've had enough of everything. But they won't let us on this side because this is their staging areas. So we can't actually, when there is a protest, you can't walk up this side of the street. You're turned away and told to go across the street. So I don't know how they think they're helping the neighbors, because that in fact isn't the case. One guy yesterday just sat on his porch all day and told everybody, stay off my grass, stay off the grass, don't touch the grass. They're just fed up. There is a sidewalk here. It is very small, 1 person wide, but it is a sidewalk. They installed signs yesterday across the street at all these streets behind here on the other side. that there's no parking overnight. So that's new. I think that was more towards the media, actually, because they would leave their trucks over there. None of the protesters that drove out here stayed overnight, in their cars. So I don't think it was pointed at them. We had all kinds of national media here yesterday because Senator Durbin and Senator, I went blank, Tammy Duckworth were out here. They had requested to see the inside of the building and were refused. They were not allowed to go in to check. No one has been inside to see the conditions of that building. I'm hoping that family can get those car keys. Again, that's the hardest tug on the heart, is actually seeing families out here trying to get information or bring medicine. Just they are just helpless, I guess would be the word. They have no idea where to turn to get information. They just know their loved ones out here in the building. One girl I saw last week actually was sobbing. She knew her uncle was in here. But couldn't get any information. Okay, we do have a couple of people up here singing. Oh, that's the same guys that were over on the other side. Okay. Now they have caution horses out here. They're using this, of course. What just floors me is most of these guys have sat in those cars for the last 2 days, all day. The only time they got out was to get their dinner and their lunch from Salvation Army. But that, why? Absolutely insane. Oh, there's a transport van. Oh, good. Oh, good. I think she might have gotten some more information. I see her up at the front. There's a sergeant or a state trooper talking to her while he's on the phone. Again, that's the sister of someone that's in the ICE detention center trying to get his car keys so they can recover the car out of a parking lot so it's not towed. The first officer told her that they wouldn't even be able to get them till next Tuesday because Monday, wow, why? Because Monday is a holiday. I don't know why we need to drive like that. That's kind of, oh, they're in this building too, okay. This is another building that they're occupying. I just saw one of the state troopers go inside. Hopefully she got some information. Again, right now I can't see chat, so hopefully everybody's behaving themselves. That's just so sad. I'm not going to film them. Okay, let's see. I think we could see whatever paint was done. Oh, okay. They've already covered it. Again, paint's a no-no. It's permanent. If it was chalk, there would be no problem. But being it was paint, not smart. We have another, I believe it's a chicken. Hard to tell. Out here. Sorry, I'm a little gun shy from yesterday. Not gun shy. I'm a little hesitant on the crowd. The vegetable stand does not need to be open again. And I'm guessing that's who that is over there, but not 100% sure. Yeah, I think so. Dressed like a chicken. Okay. So now we have chicken and vegetables. Yes? I hope you're feeling better. Unfortunately, people don't realize how much of a toll this does take on your mental status and your physical, being out here for hours at a time. I mean, we just had a laugh at the wall when they were trying to install it, but then you see a family, and it's really, really depressing. Okay, I'm gonna go over on the other side. Maybe not, I might be wrong on checking out the crowd. Couple of clouds in the sky, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Sorry, my phone rang. I had to get rid of the call. Of course, it says stay off the street, but they give you absolutely no room at all to stay on the sidewalk or the grass to get to the other side. Again, families just stand out to watch what's going on. They didn't ask for any of this. Oh, here's my famous tree that I got pushed in. Yep. Because they couldn't let me walk over here to get through the hole. I'm gonna be bitter about that forever. Sorry. Ellie, that is correct. And you know, Chicago's a big city. There's a lot of gang on gang crimes. There's a lot of snatch and grabs. There's a lot of, I mean, it is a very large city, but we were also just voted again as the best city in the States to visit because of all the things that we have here, the architecture and the attractions and the art museum with Picasso's and Monet's and the theater, the orchestra. It has something for everybody. Okay, that needs to go away. I do not condone, again, any type of violence. I will not have that in my chat. You are blocked from my channel. Yeah, yeah, it was, Mary. I can honestly say that was like my bad. That was my mistake. I had no clue that he was going to actually come out and go after people. And the whole area that I was in was all like press and senior citizens. So I figured, okay, we're safe. They'll go after, if they go after anybody, they're going to go after the noisy crowd. But he came right to us. It's like he was aiming for old people. I guess it's easier to push them over. Okay, I'm in the sunshine again, so I can't see chat. Please, mods, absolutely no violent comments in chat whatsoever. We're going back around to the so-called quiet area. More protesters showing up. I want to go see what's happening with the Lego tournament over here with the cement blocks. Let's see if they've figured it out yet. I swear to God, I'm going to get a scooter or something to go around this corner. It's a walk. I'm doing at least 20,000 steps every time I come out here. Good exercise. No, actually, yeah, Ellie, you are correct. She came on an, wait, I have to clear my throat for this one. On a special visa because she was a genius. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that wasn't pepper spray. It's just windy and dry out here now. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois. I'm trying to get a cough drop out of my pocket here. These are the supply tents. They have everything from water and food to gas masks, protective eyewear, saline solution, you name it. Again, welcome in. That sign says, "Damned be any soldier who turns his gun on his own people." We have a lot of vets out here. What happened is a 70-year-old veteran was knocked to the ground, and as he was trying to hand off his cell phone to somebody, he apparently, allegedly, touched an ICE agent. So they arrested him for assaulting an ICE agent. So we've had a lot of different veterans groups out here. protesting his treatment. Again, they threw him to the ground first. Westchester. Okay, that's pretty far from here, I think. Again, I don't think there's going to be a large-scale protest today, but it is Saturday, so a lot of people have the day off. They did move that big truck that had the arrow pointing, so maybe they're done with their little wall. We'll see how it looks. Again, in case you haven't joined us before, this street here is actually like the off-ramp to an expressway. So there's a lot of traffic all of the time. Okay, here we go again. Oh, I get so angry. Okay. How can I walk? No. I want to go this way. I'm allowed to protest.
I'm not going to argue.
Okay, but we need to have a path, right? It's not a news station. It's a protest area. Sorry. It's national news, and they've taken over the protesters can't get in and out. They've set up their own little makeshift studios, you know. They can go over on the other side. When you put in the time, then you can talk to me, but these guys just showed up. So. Again, it's national media. Before it used to be just the local crew, which was nice. But now they just take up, yesterday they had tents out here, equipment all the way across the street. I mean, nobody could move in or out. I might be independent, but I have just as much right to be out here as they do.
Everyone in the U.S. is entitled to due process. No warrantless arrest. You're violating the Constitution. Why? What's in it for you? Take
Again,
off your mask. You're violating a court order.
you all see how old these people are.
What's that about no one above the law? ICE is above the law. Trump thinks he's above the law.
I mean, these guys are just about as old as me. Practicing their First Amendment rights.
Another day, more illegal arrests, huh, ICE? Why didn't you let the senators in? What are you hiding?
Yeah, that's a good question. Again, the only thing I want is someone to be able to go inside that building and see what the conditions are.
Why do you follow illegal orders? No arrests without warrants or due process.
What I find is funny too is it's one station. The other guy's just standing there. One station that has set up their equipment.
Undocumented people have no
This
right
is
to
the
do
only
that.
path in and
No,
out of this protest
everybody
area.
has the right to due process. ICE is
There's no way
violating due
in or
process.
out other than
They're
that.
terrorizing Chicago.
So they have it all
Go home,
blocked.
We don't want you. We don't need you.
Ellie, I didn't see your answer, honey, but you can always tell me to take it away. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing a great job. Wah.
Never live next to an immigrant family in an ice dune.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's so hard to see in the sunshine out here. Chat is almost impossible to read. Check and make sure it clicked in, though. I got to see that blue wrench.
Rules are for everyone else, not you. Get the law through ice. Terrorize people, hit-and-run accidents, detaining American citizens, warrantless arrest, all unconstitutional.
Yeah, I've been not friendly, Friar. I have a whole cup at home of rubber bullets. I had to go visit the doctor last week because I really took a shot of pepper spray last Saturday. I'm back to normal now, but well, all the equipment is gone, come to think of it. Now it will go back, and my Irish has calmed down a little bit from the media. All the construction trucks are gone. Again, let's see if we can see the... I want to make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. Ellie is the controller. Ellie has my full authority to block and remove anything she deems is unnecessary. For she is the ruler of YouTube. I'm just going to go over there. He's going to yell at me, but I have no choice. Again, the media's got it blocked. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have done that, but they've got it blocked up there. I can't get around. The media set up all their cameras and crap all over the place. Yeah, I was just going over here. That's it. Again, sometimes it's so... I've met him before. Okay, so they have put cement barriers up, but they've left the gate that actually opens without cement barriers. I'm guessing that this is a secondary defense for them, not because they have to take the fence down. They think they need this. Even though there's this many people here. And last night we had the chicken dance. There's that large bus is halfway in again, loading or unloading. No, they're loading because they were actually pulled over. So whoever they're putting in that bus holds a huge capacity of people. Huge. Again, right now I'm in the sunshine, so I can't see chat. There's still 4 cars out here protecting what? I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look like they're going to take down this wall. It just looks like they installed a new one. Otherwise, they would still be here. So, what people thought was going to happen was they were going to remove this front wall and install the cement blocks all the way down to the fence to keep everybody out of the street, and then just have that cement block at the front by the gate. That is not the case. I'm going to find me some shade so I can see chat. So it'll be a boring picture for a minute. Again, this was filled with sheriff and state police yesterday. There was nobody here. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. I have heard that there are lawsuits filed by, catch this, by the unions for the media. Unfortunately, it's the unions for the media that are filing, and not the individual people that were struck by these pepper spray and gas and the rubber bullets. They have no right to any part of that lawsuit. It's only the media unions that are suing the government. So that's not right. Bob Cox, it is not mustard gas. You're correct. It's tear gas. The pepper bullets are made out of cayenne pepper, and they are oil based. So not only are they powder, but once they get on your skin, it is extremely difficult to get it off. You have to use either baby shampoo or Dawn dishwasher soap to cut through that oil. And you feel it for days, no matter if you've washed it off or not. Because again, being that it's oil-based and it gets into your lungs, oh, Bob, no, I'm not proving anything. I can't sue the government. What I'm saying is the unions picked up on this lawsuit. It's not the individual people that actually got shot. I mean, even the news media guys, like the Alphabet News, ABC, NBC, all the people that were out here have no claim to that lawsuit. It's being brought by the union of whatever the media union is. Yeah, guys, I know firsthand because I've been talking to these guys. Well, not these guys. This is national. That's a whole different ballgame. But the people that were out here with me from the local stations, including the reporter that got pepper bulleted in her car that day when she was out here all by herself, just making a U-turn. Again, Bob, collateral is not somebody pointing a paintball gun at you and shooting. That is not collateral. If they were pointing at someone else and I was standing in the spray, okay, I agree with you. That did happen to me a couple of times. But when they actively point the paintball gun directly at you, even though you're wearing press attire, that's not. Again, this big warehouse across the street. You see it starts over here, goes all the way down, and then this other building. They have, I'm almost 100% sure, taken both buildings because the sheriff's department and the police were using this as a staging area yesterday. There used to be container trucks in here, like there was a business. Now they are all gone. I also saw the owner of these buildings. He was up on the roof uninstalling his personal cameras so they could put up whatever they needed. Again, all you blue wrenches, remember, you have the magic finger. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, where we witnessed this morning them installing another additional cement blocks down here. The only place there isn't any right now is in front of the gate. I have heard they have till Tuesday to take this fence down, or it could be Tuesday that the appeal will be heard. But right now we still have a fence. We also have the so-called protester free zone to keep all protesters safe. Which, if you've heard me before, I'm sorry, but what they were doing is they put a sniper up on the building with a paintball gun. Let me show you. See where those two objects are on the top there? Usually they're up on top of that building with paintball guns. They shoot down from above. And since them installing these cement barriers, they actually aim at the front of these. So the pepper spray or the pepper bullets explode up into the air and catch every single person that has been corralled in that area over there. Now, what they've done, which is kind of a joke, I said that they should change the sign around because the ICE agents can't see it. But they say that this is the media area on this side. I guess that's so they think that when they hit the media with the pepper bullets, if they're not over on this side, it's our fault. Again, it would have much better reaction if it was turned around so the ICE agents knew not to shoot on this side. But hey, that's just my thought. I see agents coming out. Again, the bus is there. They did. Hang on, there's a train going by. Sorry. Yesterday, they did arrest a WGN producer over in an area called Lincoln Square, Ravenswood. I'm sure you guys could see many clips of her being arrested yesterday. Thanks, Ellie. Although, in my case, I probably just would have blocked them, you know. I didn't bring my crayons or my chalk. I'll start talking slower again. I don't understand why people that can get on YouTube or on the computer cannot rationally have an adult conversation. Oh, now we have a bus out in front also. So now we have two buses. Again, there was one arrest this morning. I don't know if they arrested her or detained her or cited her, but she painted words on one of these cement blocks. Again, not a smart move. I cannot condone that. Chalk would have worked just fine. It's really hard to differentiate between ICE agents and the National Guard, although I believe they're still down south from us still. But they wear almost the same kind of uniform. Sorry, it is windy out here today, so I apologize. I'm only standing here with an iPhone, so I don't have the fancy equipment. Welcome in, everybody. I'm getting a little glitchy here. Hi, Minnie. Welcome in, hon. I don't see my friend, the drone. Usually they follow me. Not being paranoid. You can look at one of my lives where I'm sitting in a chair out here, just about in this area. And of course, there's a drone right over my shoulder. So, Ellie, if you need to go, I see MLH is coming on. Thank you so much for coming in. If not, if you like playing with the trolls, you can just stay in here. Sometimes it's fun. Again, see those railroad tracks like right behind where the detention center is. It's a cargo line. They picked a very intelligent spot. I'll give them that much kudos. This is an industrial area. It's a cul-de-sac street. That's why we laugh when they say they're trying to control the traffic. So that's the reason why they're blocking the street. The bus is pulling out now. And the other bus is right behind them. Again, that's a very large bus. They just came yesterday. I don't know who or what or where they're going. But they did pull in the building, which means they had to have loaded someone on there because they were over here parked overnight. So there was nobody on the bus to begin with. Now it is pulling out. Both buses are pulling out. They have to make that tight turn at the end of the street to get out the gate. Oh, they might have installed those today, the cement blocks, because Monday's a holiday. And if they have to take the fence down on Tuesday, maybe. I'm just trying to figure out why. There's nobody that's been breaching this area. You see there's three cars there. Anybody that steps in the street gets yelled at. And they stop them before they even get to the fence. So why do they need extra cement blocks up there? Is the $1 million question for today. And like I said, it took them forever to try to figure out if they would fit or not, which was quite funny. What everybody also seems to forget is all of our southwestern states used to be Mexico, and so did California. I mean, the history has just totally flown out the window on a lot of this stuff. He's trying to make it out that other gate. Again, it's such a huge bus. Again, this is the peaceful side. Everybody just standing around. Salvation Army's gone again yesterday for lunch and dinner. The state police and the sheriff and everybody else that was out here were fed by the Salvation Army. Again, why? I'm still asking that question. They're on the job. Everybody else has a job. Does your company pay for your lunch or have the Salvation Army come out to feed you? They were allowed to go down the street. I've seen them. There's a McDonald's right down the street. There's a couple really good fried chicken places down the street. Using the Salvation Army could have been feeding the homeless as opposed to police officers sitting in their cars all day in a staging area. I do have a portable charger, thank you. I forgot one time. And that was the last time I forgot one. Although I will not be out here for that much longer today. Again, yesterday was a long 8+ hours. So today I have to do in real life stuff. And probably tomorrow too, because usually Sundays are relative. There's usually nothing going on. I might come out in the morning just like today, just to see if anything has changed. Again, we did get a new cement fence out here, or wall rather. That bus is still waiting on the other side. They might be worried about crowd control. I mean, there was 10 protesters at the other gate, so. Or they're trying to move some of the cars out of his way so he can make it out. Oh, now we're backing up. Okay. This is about as good as the installation of the cement wall. Why are they backing up? Again, that's not even the inside of the building or anything. They've backed the bus up farther. Maybe he's going to get a running start. I don't know. Maybe the bus will not fit out that door either. Well, that'll be a conundrum for them. Does that mean they're going to open this side and let the bus out? I'm not quite sure. Right now, I think it's kind of stuck. I don't think it could come this direction because there's cars parked along the side there. And we got another van coming out in a minivan. Nope. I'd go over there, but I know by the time I got on that side, it would be gone. So I'm just going to stay here and see if we can watch it slowly approach where the gate is. Maybe they're going to have a parade. I'm not sure. Because there's a big, long white bus, And then there's a shorter brownish color bus. Again, still big. And then we have a couple vans. They might be doing some kind of big I don't know where they think they're going. Why does he think he can go? Okay, well, what? Oh no, is he the owner? Yeah, he's the owner, never mind. It's okay. And there goes the bus. Uh-oh. And the smaller bus and a big white box van. I think they have a large thing going on. Now we have a whole parade of smaller vans behind there. Yeah, there's some huge thing gonna go down. A extra large bus, a large bus, a white box van, and a plethora of the smaller regular minivans and cargo vans behind them. Heads up, I have no idea where they're going to. They were at Chicago O'Hare yesterday picking up Uber drivers. They were also in a small area called Lincoln Square, Ravenswood. That's where the WGN producer was arrested for filming ICE. Again, I'm just showing you what's going on out here. Please be adult in chat. My mods know what I will not tolerate. Please try to have a civil conversation. Again, we have more showing up for the sheriffs. There's a whole mass total of 4 protesters, all over the age of 50 here. So that's a ruckus crowd, let me tell you. I don't think he realizes that megaphone is not working anymore. Oh, Ellie, yes, naughty corners front. Well, it depends on the comment too, though, Ellie. I mean, if it, like I had a violent one in there before. That's just not tolerated. Yes, and you can put them in a corner and let them think for a minute what they said or did wrong. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center out in Broadview, a small little township outside of Chicago. This is the detention center where the detainees are brought. It's also the ICE staging area. And eventually, probably, maybe, allegedly, the National Guard will be out here also. Right now, the county sheriff and the state police are in charge of crowd control. No lie, we're all over 50, and I'm just recording, so there's a big threat here of a ruckus protest. So violent. We did get a new cement fence, to which we have no idea why it's here. The judge had ruled that the fence needs to come down. However, apparently they have appealed it, But nothing will be decided till at least Tuesday, because Monday's a holiday. So there's more cars coming in now. That almost looks like a camper van. I don't know. They're using all kinds of cars, so. Most of the vans, the white vans that they use, have got cages in the back. You know, metal up against the windows in the back. Like a police car. You know how a police car has a metal cage? Same thing. Oh, my friend is back. The big cat, bobcat, whatever it is, just arrived again. It must have been somewhere. This is the one that they had the sniper out the top of it, pointing at me on the street when I was hiding behind a police car. I didn't see it all day yesterday, but I see it returning today. So whatever they used it for, it's back. I feel sorry for this gentleman. He's yelling into the bullhorn, but it's not working. So he's just yelling. I think this guy that just showed up realized that there's someone on the other side. So now he's asking everybody, what's going on? We have more vans pulling out of behind. So they are going to neighborhoods or areas. Like I said, that big bus and the other bus, that looks like a larger what do I want to call it, operation that they're doing. Well, guys, again, the average age over here is about, it's over 50 actually. So I think I'm going to call it quits today and actually do something normal, like laundry, take care of my puppy. Nance, I'm glad you made it home. I hope you feel better. We'll talk later. I'll call you when I'm done, okay? Well, you know, that's not true. There's been younger people out here, but there has been a lot of gray-haired people out here. I can say that as a fact. We did have a lot of clergy out here yesterday also. What's this? What are we doing here? No license plate on the front. Let's see if they blocked out numbers on the back. No, he's got a full license plate. Okay, we'll give him credit. Here comes another one. See, they are going to take over this warehouse. There's 3 now. None of them have masks on. I can see in the car. None of them are wearing masks. He's waiting for them to open up the gate to let them in. Oh, there's another one. Wow, do they know it's not open? We're gonna sit here and watch this. Again, the communication with people is hilarious. Apparently, he must have said the magic word because the officer is going to try. Oh, I don't know if he can open the gate, to tell you the truth. I'm sorry, I'm going to laugh at this. They can only open it on the inside. They can't open it from out here, which means there's people in the building. Oh dear, somebody didn't get the memo, guys. I'm sorry, this is just hysterical. Now he's telling him where he needs to go to get people from the inside to open the gate. Oh dear. My, oh my. Oops. So well organized. Measuring for concrete bricks. We have a whole blockade here of cars thinking that they're going to get into this parking lot and they can't because it needs to be opened from the inside. They can't open it from out here. Oh dear. Me, oh my. Your government at work. So now they're just going to sit here, all lined up. I can't leave yet. This is priceless. We have a sheriff, or I'm not sure if it's state police or sheriff behind them, bringing up the rear. But there's only one person in each car. I didn't see in the front car, but in the back too. There's only one agent. What kind of agent? There's a gentleman pointing his cell phone at me right now, recording. I really don't care. They've already got all my information, I'm sure, including my shoe size. Oh, now there's another truck. Oh dear, this is just not working well for you guys. Not at all. Try open sesame. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this is priceless. This is going to be definitely. Oh, somebody climbed the fence. Now they're on the inside. Aren't we lucky? Somebody was brave enough to get on the inside. Oh, look at the magic code. Open sesame. It worked. Yay. Now this parade can come to an end. Let's count them. 1, 2. Oh, see? The black electrical tape over the license plate. That one's okay. That one's got it. Again, dark tints. No front license plate. State police. Wow, it is a parade. Woohoo! Apparently we like the color black. Oh, there we go. Back license plate, electrical tape. Hey, it's illegal to have black tape on your license plate, guys. Sorry, I just want to pick on them for being so dumb. Now, how are they going to get out if they? Oh, they can run out. Now they're trying to figure out maybe how to close the gate. Oh, now they're going to leave the gate open. Okay. They don't want to have to climb the fence again. Oh, I see. We're all parked in the back there. Let's take a peek at this. Let's see if I can get it in there. We're going to all park. All park in the... All in a line. Oh, they figured out how to close it. They found the close button. I don't know why they're staging out of here today. There is no scheduled protest. Again, they've taken over this building. These are supposedly undercover agents. That's what we were told yesterday. That's why they're allowed to block out the numbers on their license plates. I really don't think they're ICE agents. Number one, they don't have their faces covered. And number two, if they were ICE agents, they'd just go inside into the detention part. So they are some kind of agency. Which one? I have no... Oh, look at this. Lunch is delivered. Isn't that nice? Unbelievable. Again. And here comes more. Again, there is no scheduled protest today. So I don't understand why in the world they all need lunch from the Salvation Army. Make this make sense. Go feed the homeless. Sorry. Again, anybody that wants to contact the Salvation Army and ask them why they're actually feeding agents that really aren't on duty. They're sitting in their cars for 8 to 10 hours a day doing nothing. I'm still looking for the cat. I don't see the cat today, so hopefully somebody took him in or her in. I know they were trying yesterday. Oh, well, we have another. Well, now they're going to have to open the gate again. Oh, dear. No front license plate. He does have a uniform on, but I believe it's a... blacking out your license plate is illegal. Just don't put one on. I mean, they don't have front plates. Most of the ICE cars don't have any plates on them at all. So just blocking out a couple of little numbers on their license plate is just silly. See, now his is fine. They are in khaki greens. I really can't tell who they are. They're talking to the state police or the sheriff. Hard to tell because their uniforms are pretty close. Oh, here comes another van in. Old man with a very long beard, looked like Santa Claus. Oh my God. There's like a cage in the back of that one. It's got some sheriff license plate on it. I see the star. Are they suspecting a big protest today? Do they know something we don't know? I have heard of nothing out here today. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois. This is where they bring the detainees and the ICE agents actually stage out of. We're watching a circus of some form of police. Oh, now we have more coming in. Now these vans are for like arrestees. They have numbers on the side. So they're like what we used to call paddy wagons, but now they're using these vans instead. Again, why are they staging out here today when there is no protest like on Fridays? And they're really kind of late. It's already almost 11 o'clock, you know. Protesting hours were from 9. Oh, here comes Santa Claus again. Again, reasoning? I have none. There is a lot more traffic now because they're actually staging back here. Again, I'm not going to leave right away because I can't figure out what's going on. Oh, I see. You're allowed in there, huh?
I know the owners.
Oh, okay.
Wow, yeah.
Okay. Again, though, you don't know the police out here.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been here for 8 weeks. They kind of.
I've been here for 3.
Yeah. When you hit the 8-week mark, they'll remember. You.
Oh, maybe, yeah. When they don't shoot pepper balls at me, probably. Again, there's only certain press that are allowed past the barriers to use the bathroom in the business. Notice how they didn't say anything to them whatsoever? There's a reason for that.
You're the problem. This center's been here for almost 20 years. It's no problem until Trump did.
Oh, here comes some more.
Stick it.
We have a parade of state police. Again, there's no protest scheduled today. I guess they're looking for a free lunch. This is their staging area. They're going into the warehouse. Why? That's everybody's best guess. Again, oh, of course he had to go first. Yep. Everybody in. We're gonna sit in the parking structure for all day today. They'll put some people up on the roof again. Oh yes, just keep coming. Again, what are they expecting today? I'm gonna go back over to the tent to see if they have any ideas why we're getting all of this when there are this many protesters. Well, these guys are walking up now. We'll see what they have to say. More vans. Nope, he turned. Okay. Hey guys, what's going on?
That's state police going on.
That's state police.
It's like, okay, free lunch by the Salvation Army. Go get a box. Okay, sounds like the sheriff's department and the state police are really not bosom buddies. Oh, they're gonna go use the bathroom. Okay. Oh, there's another old-fashioned paddy wagon, as we used to call them a long time ago. But they're transport vehicles for people that have been arrested. This poor guy doesn't realize his thing is not working. Well, there's a lot of testosterone over there today, let me tell you. Everybody's in uniform. Why is anyone's guess. I'm going to go around the front and see what I can find out. Makes no sense to me. I know they were staged here yesterday, but why they're here today and this much of a force really makes no sense. Here we go again. Okay. Can you guys just have a path one way or the other? Again, they've taken over everything for their precious news. It's ridiculous. Boy, you got lucky if they put that up for you. You got lucky. Now they're putting horses up for the news media because, you know, again, they're all special, so they're doing Chicago dibs on parking spaces. Again, I can't see chat right now. I apologize. I'm walking up to the tent. I am actually going to, oops, sorry, kick something, to sign off for today. I appreciate everybody coming in, all of my mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your help today. I hope you got to play with the trolls a little. Sometimes that's fun. I will be out here again tomorrow morning to see if there's any changes. Everybody have a wonderful Saturday.
There were bits that were definitely helpful.
And thank you so much for everyone coming in. Have a great day. Bye.